folks. Howdy there, folks. Give me a brief moment while I listen to this and see what it sounds like, because we are recording from an entirely different location with an entirely different setup, and I need to know how it sounds. So give me just a second to listen to myself, see what it sounds like, because we are recording from an entire... It sounds good to me. Everything sounds good to me. How are you folks doing? Howdy, howdy. I see Hazard Creeper says help. Oh no, what do you need help with? I also see that Good Guy says the same thing. Sounds fine to me most of the time. What do you mean most of the time, Good Guy? What do you mean most of the time? Is there something horrible happening? Are there horrible spikes or something like that? It's good now, but it was so horrible a second ago. What was wrong a second ago? What was going on? I need to know these things because, again, it's a whole new setup. Let me see if I can make the screen a bit bigger so I can actually read your names without having to strain my eyes to blindness. Looks a little bit better. I can see y'all a little bit better now. Oh my gosh. The music in this game on this screen is piercing my ears. I hope it's not bad for you folks. I hope it's not bad for y'all. Now, if you're talking about the intro sequence, I think it's going to sound bad because it has... A second ago, the game sound and your sound was very glitchy. Oh, it shouldn't be glitchy. No, I'm not playing VR. No. Goodness, no, not again. I was not... There was a couple of really cool things about the VR that I really liked, and then the rest of it was just a blurry mess of no good. I did just realize, though, that actually the video... you know what I probably did? I think I know what I did, and I think I know what caused the problems. I reckon, and I'm just guessing, that the intro video that I made, that's supposed to play at the start, and it did play, I exported two versions, a master version and then a compressed version. So what I probably did was I loaded up the master version instead of the compressed version, and OBS had trouble streaming it or compressing it to send out. And I'm just guessing. I don't know that for a fact, but my assumption would be that it was struggling to play that video, and that's why everything sounded completely awful. I don't know that. I am just guessing. But yeah, okay, so if you folks did not know, I used to have a No Man's Sky Let's Play, and it was pretty good. Quite a few people enjoyed it, and I like to play it. But then I decided to take a brief break, sort of in the lead up to the release of the new patch, the Beyond patch, with the VR. And then I've told the story a couple of times. Like Good Guy says, someone accidentally deleted it. I couldn't say who. It might have been me, and it might have been while trying to get something set up for me and Jenna to stream. I may have accidentally done an oopsie. So I did an oopsie, and I accidentally deleted it. So we're going to be starting over fresh in the Beyond. We're going to be seeing how it plays differently. And I figured, hey, you know what? Brand new series in No Man's Sky. We're going to be doing this whole new series. Might as well do it on a whole new setup as well and try something completely different. So that ought to be fun. Also, I see here Hazard Creeper says, talking to Hal Rondo, sent you the files for the custom texture pack. Yeah, I've got them. That's on my list of things to do. Actually, I had Hal Rondo send me like a compressed list of all the things people want done in the server. So I think y'all want the... Oh, hey, Nathan Reese, welcome to the stream. I'm supposed to be updating the difficulty, I think mob spawn rates, things like that. So we're going to be starting a brand new series in the Beyond update here. And I think that we are going to go with normal mode, because I'm a normal kind of guy. Now, if the game is too loud or too quiet, or I am too loud or too quiet, I'd love that. I would absolutely love that. Just give me some feedback on that, and I can make those adjustments. Yes, we're talking about Minecraft, good guy. We got the Patreon Minecraft server that I'm constantly having to keep suppressed in the back of my mind, otherwise it'll consume my life. That's an exaggeration, of course. I saw how Lucky Lou Dog there. You know, we do not currently have a webcam because there's nowhere to put it. I don't have an extra one for this second setup. So, like it said at the start, this is a chill stream. And anytime you see that in the title of a video or title of a stream, that means we are not at my desk. We're at a different location. And the whole idea here is that I'm actually getting ready for bed. So I've moved out of the office. The office has bright orange walls and lights, and I designed the office to be a space that encourages energy and focus, and I did that by design. It was to sort of help me record, I guess, you know, bring up the energy. And what I wanted to do for these streams is I like to play games before I go to bed, but it's a much more chill experience than when I normally record or when I normally stream. Am I supposed to be pushing a button? This is new. You definitely don't do that in the VR version. Oh boy. Oh, this is different. I don't remember this. Okay, so I did just play the game a few days ago when I recorded it for VR. Naturally, the VR intro has to be a little bit different because it's teaching you how to move around in VR and all of that. This, though, this is completely different. Now, I don't remember what it was like the first time I played the game. I can't remember how it introed, so this might be the same as that. I don't know. I can't say. This looks really good, though. This looks really good. I'm really impressed with how the PS4 Pro handles the visuals on this. I do have this game on PC now. I got it on like a double sale a while back. I haven't played it on PC yet, but I do have it on there. But because of the way this setup is, obviously that's not going to work. But yeah, so this is set up in a different room that is sort of more focused on relaxing, getting myself into a sleepy space. And basically the idea is I want to be able to, when I play games at night, play games with an audience as opposed to just sort of by myself. Now, what do we need to do? We've started in the game. We've got a toxic environment. Crafty Mine is also playing No Man's Sky in the chat. Hey, Crafty Mine. Okay, so perform scan of the area. Scanner critically damaged. This is a thing that happens. I've got to get some ferrite dust. You bet. So I guess this game pretty much starts the same every time. Gather ferrite for, gather some ferrite dust for repairs. I'm going to hop on that, but also dehydrogen is a key component to Starship launch fuel. But don't I need to gather something for hazard protection? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to try to remember every single one of these controls. So let's see, that's quick, and then we go up here. Hazard protection requires sodium. Right, of course, makes sense. So we've got to find sodium. That's sort of like the #1 thing we need to find. I guess ferrite too. I guess we can try to focus on all of these things at once. But if we don't find some or if we don't find some sodium quick, this is how we're going to die. Carbon is useful later. Not right now, though. Not immediately. So what do we need to look for? What is the goal? Isn't there a way to scan? Like, it's besides the scanner. Isn't there, like, another device that we have on our... I'm trying to remember what I did... Oh, that looks hostile. That looks very hostile. I'm trying to remember what it is I did when I played... my hazard protection's about to go. I'm about to die. This is how we are going to die. We are at the very start of this world. Yes, I understand that the scanner is critically damaged. I'm in the process of trying to find some stuff. All right, we're going to get this taken care of. No, this is how we're going to die. Oh, have I just been given, like, a really rough hand in life? Is that what this is? Or am I supposed to gather ferrite that quickly to get our hazard protection repaired? Because I don't think that's even possible. Yeah, I know my hazard protection. I see it, good guy. I know we're all about to die. Okay, that's enough ferrite. Am I going to die while in the process of trying to... let's see, what button is this? Is this one. Okay, scanner. We can upgrade that with the ferrite. Alright, so we got our scanner repaired. Nice. Okay, so now we just need to tap our L3 there. And find some... Boom, right there. Some nah. Nah. Sodium-rich plant. We're not going to die. We're not going to die. I fully believe we've got this. I've just got to reach sodium-rich plant before I bite the bullet. We've got this one, guys. Come here, sodium-rich plant. Do I need to collect it? I think I pluck it, don't I? Come here, you. Okay. Oh! Do it! Ugh! See, now everyone in the comments section is freaking out. Everyone's losing their minds. But what you gotta understand is that I'm actually a pro gamer. And what you just saw there is called a pro gamer move. So we're in a pretty good position right now. We just need to get to that signal source. I'm gonna periodically scan, maybe pick up some more of that sodium stuff on the way, because that stuff's pretty important to not dying. Goodness gracious me. Oh, we pulled through there, though. We pulled through there. Reese is going to bed on stream. I mean, I'm not going to bed. I'm getting ready for bed. That's a different thing. And when I say getting ready for bed, what I don't mean is that while streaming, I am in the process of brushing my teeth. Brushing? I'm brushing my teeth, guys. No. Changing my clothes, cleaning my face. That's not a thing that I do before I go to bed. You know, I'm in my mid-20s now. Acne's not that big an issue. Every so often I might get it, but boy howdy, it's not like in high school where I had to have this routine where I scrubbed my face with harsh chemicals to avoid the horrible acne. If you're still in that position in the comments section, don't talk about it. I don't want to hear. Oh my gosh, no one wants to hear about your acne. No, I mean you can if you want to. Just letting you know. You know, I forgot that this game is in third person, as I did play it in first person in VR. And isn't there the option to go first person? Or is that my imagination? That's probably under settings, isn't it? Let's see here. I can't remember how I played it before, but for some reason third person seems like not how I did it. Does that make sense? Well, I don't see any options here, so maybe I'm just imagining things. Or maybe it's just on the screen in front of me and I'm not seeing it. General options? I don't know. I thought the game was in first person. Me too, good guy. Me too. This is kind of weird. I don't know what button to push to make that happen. Was it? Am I crazy? We were in first person before, yeah? Okay, some condensed carbon. That's actually useful. That'll come in handy. Look, I can see that my toxic protection is falling. I don't need you to tell me that. Can someone, like, maybe Google what button to push? Oh, Hazard Creeper, just so you folks know, I wasn't joking. Hazard Creeper just said in the comment section, I'm going to read this comment out word for word. OMG, Reese is so good at games. So there you go. I mean, if you were ever needing proof that I am in fact a pro gamer, that is all the proof that you need right there. You know, there was a time when being the good gamer was really sort of what mattered. Like, it didn't matter how your personality was. You needed to be good at a game or just no one would watch you. And I think that one of the first people to pioneer the person rather than the game or the skill was probably Nanners. Nanners, of course, was very good at Call of Duty. He did Call of Duty videos, and he was absolutely incredible at it. But more importantly than just being good at it, he was also incredibly entertaining, like, as a person and as an individual. So his videos had that sort of extra wow factor of, okay, yeah, he is really good at Call of Duty, but also he's just entertaining to watch. And I am happy to say that because of his contributions to the internet, to YouTube, people like me who are actually quite terrible, or people who are not like me, as I am a pro gamer, people who are terrible at video games but entertaining, can still, can still carve out a space for them online. You know, and that's good, because I am great at video games, but I enjoy them more than I am good at them. And also words. Same thing, but with words. What's that, good guy 140? Bad news. You played the game in third person, followed by everyone in the chat saying lol. Alright, well, I guess I am crazy. I must just be thinking about the VR, because the VR was in first person, and nothing about that seemed weird. I just sort of accepted it. I think I found someone's ship. Probably ours, if I had to guess. I've now played through the intro of this game twice. Once in, regular a while back, and then again in VR. And I don't quite... Oh, we're going to die. Not quite, but my gosh, was it close. I don't quite have it memorized, but I think I get the general ebb and flow of it. So I think I know what to... We're going to have to go find a hermetic seal, And then we're going to have to, because those guys aren't going to stop and help us. I mean, clearly we're stranded down here, but they don't care. They're just going to go their own way. I don't really know what's changed in the game with the Beyond update. I mostly just followed it for the VR stuff. So if you could tell me what's different out there, I'd love it, because I have no idea. And I'm not asking for like a comprehensive report on all of the changes. Like, oh, well, now if you go to the third moon of Tardis, you can locate the crashed spaceship with a dead doctor inside. Like, I don't need that. That's not what I'm looking for here. That's not what I'm looking for. Well, so am I in just like a really rough area here? What's going on with the hazard protection? Is it dropping more than it was before? I think that it certainly seems that way. We're all charged up now, but good gosh. Is this game on Xbox? Walnut Planet, it certainly is. Now, I'm not playing it on Xbox right now. I'm playing it on PlayStation 4 Pro, but it is available on Xbox. It's available on PC. And there's some pretty compelling rumors that it's coming to Switch, which is probably going to be my go-to platform, even though it's going to probably look worse than the VR version does. If it's on the Switch, at least I'll be able to take it with me. Reese, do a Satisfactory stream so I can fix everything you did wrong in your world. Oh, that's funny. I like how you think I've done things wrong in my world. My world in Satisfactory is perfect. Also, I don't think I can stream that with this setup. I'd have to sit at the desk and do it, which I am not here for. Hazard Creeper doesn't like hazard protection. I don't know. I figured that you would like that. Don't you want to keep yourself safe there, Hazard Creeper? Broadcast. Here we go. We're going to get involved in the story. I know you can technically ignore this and just go get yourself a ship and all that stuff, but I like the anomaly. I want to get involved in the anomaly. I want to do now what I didn't do before, and, you know, actually travel to the center of the universe or whatever it is we're supposed to be doing. So here's our ship. It's spewing out debris. We're not going to worry too much about that. We're going to hop in here. We're going to have a look around. Should we be reading through these things in a funny voice? Should I? Oh, here we go. Reese, I googled some stuff, and it says press down on the D-pad. Look for utilities. Scroll to X, options, find a toggle camera view. Okay, we're going to try that in a minute. We're definitely going to try that in a minute. We'll see if we can get into first person, and we'll see how we feel about that. So, iteration online, Atlas connection, intermittent. Should I be doing a computer voice? Launch thrusters, offline. Pulse engine, offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But the ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. This is how I normally talk, okay? Reese, don't believe him, just press Alt F4, works every time. I don't know if that's gonna work on the PlayStation 4 there. I could try it again. Log unavailable. Exosuit connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. I mean, you're giving me literally one option here, ship. I guess I'm going to take it. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Oh. Pulse engine's critically damaged. This technology is critical. Okay. Yeah, hermetic seal and metal plates. I know how to do one of those things. I hit the wrong button. I think we can make a metal plate right now. What goes into that? No, we need more ferrite. Should have been more aggressive with my ferrite collection then, I guess. Get me out of this ship. Get me out of here. Can't we check over here? Isn't this thing going to do some kind of a pulse or something? And locate me a hermetic seal? And what I've often theorized is my own base? What the heck? Oh, it's a flag. I thought that was something moving toward me. Oh, it wants me to make the metal plate first. Sure, I can do that. Just going to have to take out some tiny rocks. I don't see any in the immediate vicinity. Oh, you know, we should probably take a look at whatever's inside of this chest here. This might have exactly what we need in it. Oh, hot dog. Carbon. Love me some carbon. Atlas Pass. Who has an Atlas Pass at the beginning of the game? Do you get an Atlas Pass and come back here to find stuff? I don't think so. Damaged container, it's going to have rusted metal. It always had rusted metal. Take it with you. I don't know if it has any use other than selling, but you can sell it, and that's sort of what matters. My dog won't stop licking me? I mean, I don't see the problem in that there, Nathan Reese. That's just a dog's way of saying he loves you. And if you love your dog, you'll let him lick you uncontrollably in the mouth. Don't think about where that dog's mouth has been. Just let him, let him lick you. No, look, here's the thing. People say that, right? These crazy dog people. Everyone wants to talk about crazy cat ladies, but what about just crazy dog people? I think they're a little bit crazier. Think about where a dog's mouth has been. They say things like, "No, that dog's mouth is cleaner than." What are you basing this on? I don't believe that that's a real thing. Ship is out of range, right? I don't believe that a dog's mouth is actually clean because of some magical bacteria nonsense. I think a dog's mouth is probably just as clean, dirty as my mouth, and you wouldn't want me licking you in the face, would you? I mean, if you would, I don't know. I don't think we know each other that well. I mean, I know a lot of you at this point. I'm pretty familiar with a lot of your names. Good Guy, Nathan, Hazard. But we, like, internet know each other, and I don't think that's good enough for me to lick you in the face. I apologize. It's just not going to happen. But anyway, dogs. Get them one of those treats that, cleans their mouths and helps with their bad breath. Okay, Starship repair partially completed. Board the Starship and consult ship diagnostics. Really? See, this is frustrating. Is there a way to skip this? If you've played the game before and you've done this intro a couple of times now, can you skip this? Well, Good Guy, I know you in the way that I recognize people's usernames, right? Like, I don't know you. I wouldn't say we're best friends. We're not heading down to get a drink at the soda shop on the weekends. But when I see your name in my chat, I'm like, I recognize that name. I know who this person is. We've had conversations before. We've talked about me licking them. It's just, it's that sort of friendly thing you've got going on sometimes with people. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Okay. Request assistance. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. I can do that for sure. Repair the ship engines. I'm on it. Get me out of here. See, this is exactly the same intro you go through, even when you play it in VR. The only difference is they tell you how to teleport around, which I don't like. By the way, I'm trying to reposition myself right now because the position I'm in has my head sort of tilted inward, and I think it's causing some strain on my vocal cords. My vocal cords cannot withstand this position long term. Take planetary chart. There we go. That helps a little bit. I need to get some sort of neck pillow, I think. That might help. Alright. Where am I supposed to go now? Open the inventory to view the data. Okay. Looking at it. Plot route. Navigational data received. That definitely didn't happen in VR. I think the problem is if that happened in VR, you'd probably get really turned around and dizzy and throw up all over the place. But alright, let's hop in here. Let's head to our utilities. Toggle camera view. There we go. This seems right to me. This seems familiar. So we're in first person now. Also, Good Guy, thank you so much. I don't know if that... It did, and it worked! Wow! I don't know if y'all heard that. If you could give me feedback about whether or not y'all heard that. Because it played through my my monitor for some reason. Let me check the audio properties. Is that even configured properly? It says it is. That is fantastic. It's not loud enough to cause me panic with this setup, but it should still do the Wilhelm scream. Hey, thank you so much, Good Guy, for the big bucks. I appreciate it. Blood Elf, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? So I'm using a whole new install of OBS, and I had to get it all set up from the ground up earlier today. And I just realized I don't have the stream boss up there, but so I don't know who the stream boss is at the moment. It should carry over from this setup to the other, because all the other settings did. So it still pops up on the screen and it does the sound effects and everything. Wow, thank you. I don't have the battle horn either. Let's herd the sheep. I mean, that sounds like a brand new series right there. You know, you got the Let's Builds in Minecraft. You got the, what is this? Sodium-rich plant. Take those as we find them. Let's, oh, is this normal? Does this happen every single time you go to find one of these things? You get caught in a toxic storm? Why is this like the variable that remains consistent in every startup of this game? Absolutely ridiculous. And also, I can't run there nonstop. Anyway, what was I trying to say? What was I trying to convey? I was saying something about tips. I was saying something about super chats, wasn't I? Was I talking about something else? Was I talking about... Nah. I guess it doesn't matter. Why is slow mode on? I didn't know that it was. Can I change that? Let me check the settings here. I am about to die, of course, but let me... Oh, slow mode is on. Okay. Slow mode is off, I think. I'm running into a rock now. I'm controlling the game with one hand. Ah! Is this game good? I mean... Depends on your point of view on the situation there, Blood Elf. By all means, stick around, though. Watch and decide for yourself. Oh, by the way, first person, third person. You guys let me know. I'm in first person right now. I think we'll do this mission in first person. We might switch back to third later. Like I say, I'm pretty sure I played a lot of the original in first person once I figured it out. But then again, I might be crazy and I might have done it all in third person. I can't remember. First person can be more frightening, though, you know? There we go. No more toxic damage. I'm glad I grabbed that little bit of extra sodium. Hopefully it stops raining once we get inside of here. Because I'm all out. Open! Open says wrong. No, is this it? This is it? This one got, like, messed up somehow. We got an archive here. Accessing archive. Okay, logs are corrupted. Entry follows. No one making this record in case leaves behind the fabricator might be of use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Oh my gosh. Something bad has happened. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have a hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation I do now? Please restop, you're killing me. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? It must have been good. Must have been good. Hazard, you're back? Good, welcome back. Hey, Hazard, what are your opinions? Do you think this is a good game, and do you think that, Blood Elf ought to buy it? Rip headphones? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have my normal compressor in here, so this isn't... Like, whatever you hear is raw, uncompressed audio. Could be a bit much for some people. A bit rich for some blood. We're trying to decide right now, though, whether or not Blood Elf should buy this game and play it non-stop. Wait a minute, where is my ship? It's in this direction, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Toxic... Yeah, I get it. Use the visor to locate the starship. I'm no fool. The visor needs to be installed using a carbon nanotube. I can do this. I think we probably have what we need for it. We have been sort of low-key collecting carbon on the side, so I think we're going to be set to go. Good guy says it's not worth it. Really? So even with all the updates, still not worth it? That's crazy. I really enjoy the game. I think it's a lot of fun. And, you know, I think a lot has been added since it was first released. Because remember when it was first released, it was hated by the entirety of the internet. Rightfully so, because they sort of misled people on what it had and what it didn't have, you know. Is there multiplayer? Yeah! But there wasn't really at the time. I mean, it was perfectly possible for you to potentially find other people's planets, but not other players. You know, so that was a bit misleading. You couldn't really play with your friends or anything like that. And of course, that's changed now. You can 100% buy it. You can 100% find friends. I was reading the message as I said that sentence, and that messed me up. But yeah, now, you know, it is multiplayer. They've added a whole lot to the game. I think the experience overall is a lot better. And I think if you're into this style of game, it's probably worth playing. But then again, it all comes down to who you are and what you like, what you enjoy. So I can't speak for everyone. I can't say whether or not you should get this one, Blood Elf. What I can say is I really enjoy it, and if you're on the fence, keep watching. If you're going to get it on PC, now's a good time because it's on sale at places like Steam and Humble Bundle. They got it for 50% off. If you have a PlayStation 4, Blood Elf, am I crazy? Don't you have a PlayStation 4? Maybe I'm wrong. But if you do have a PlayStation 4, you can get the game. What the heck is this Wi-Fi signal on my map? Y'all seeing that? What is that? Oh, maybe it's buried underground. It is. I don't think I can get to that. I don't have a terrain manipulator yet. If you have a PlayStation 4, you can get it used. You can get the game used for like $10 on eBay, or you can go to like a GameStop or Game Exchange, EB Games, something like that. I think you'll have EB Games in Australia, don't you? JB Hi-Fi? You got JB Hi-Fi in Australia. I know that. You can get it used for $10 or less USD. And at that price, you know, it comes with all the updates. There's no paid DLC or anything like that. So everything that's been added to the game since it's released, you can get now for that $10 entry fee. I actually got it for less than that. I think I paid $7 for it. Maybe with shipping, it was a bit more. I can't remember. I got it on eBay for like $7. And for that price, you can't miss. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. It's really good. Oh, I'm sorry, good guy. I didn't realize you only did CAD. You know, I used to know my CAD conversion really well, but things change. You know, I've fallen out of touch with the old conversion rates there. So, if you could tell us what 10 USD is in CAD, I think it's like $7,000 Australian, something like that. Blood Elf has everything. That's good. That's real good. Stan Smith, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just saw you there. Oh, and Josh Blaylock. Hey, I know you in the real world. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Josh Blaylock. I sat in the woods with this guy, and he made me a D&D character that was basically Uncle Iroh. And we were going to play Dungeons & Dragons, and instead we ate Twizzlers until 3 in the morning, and I went home. And I think everyone else went to bed, if I remember correctly. I don't think... I talked to Savannah the next day. She seemed to indicate that not much else happened after that. So we should do that again. I mean, I'm not saying we need to go into the woods again, but we should probably play Dungeons & Dragons, because that was a lot of fun. I'm doing wonderful, Reese. Glad to see you're doing well. I'm doing excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a group chat we're in, me and this Josh fella. It's the Scooby-Doo crew. And I don't want to like put too much of your personal information out there. Some really exciting's happened in his life, and it's been fun to kind of keep up with that in the Scooby-Doo crew chat. So I've been enjoying that. I don't respond a whole lot in that chat, and I mostly just post things like, oh my gosh, have y'all seen that Steve Urkel is back? He's appearing in this Scooby-Doo and Guess Who special, starring Steve Urkel for reasons that have yet to be explained to me. It's real weird. It's a sin against humanity, honestly. When you said you might do a live stream series of this game, I was like, oh no, a live stream. Guess I won't be able to watch. Well, Good Guy 140, if this is the sort of time of day in which you're free to watch live streams, then let me assure you, you can definitely watch this one. Alright, because this is probably going to be around the right time that I stream this every night. Not every night, mind you, but when I do stream it, it'll be around this time. Stan Smith says, oh rubber tree, oh rubber tree. Oh my gosh, what a reference. Oh rubber tree, we need to harvest carefully. Oh my gosh, that song. Oh, I remember when the Yogscast Christmas, it was in an album? They all released a Christmas song that year. And I went through and I listened to all of them. And of course, the best one was Sips. He had, we'll have girls, biggest cars, and a pool full of cash, or the fun never ends. Throw your fears in the trash. When the first block of dirt leaves the factory floor, they'll be crying and begging and screaming for more. Oh man, it was so good. I loved that one. And some of the other channels had good ones. And then also there was, for some reason, Rubber Tree. And I remember just like, oof, I like Duncan, or Duncan, as some would call him. But that just wasn't good. How do you scan these guys? Aren't we supposed to be able to scan them for knowledge and information and whatnot? Or like to determine what they are? I can't seem to scan these guys at all. Hold still, you. Am I missing a button? Oh, you gotta hold right. Boom. Got him. We can earn money off of this. We need to be doing this, like, all of the time. No Man's Sky is so expensive for Xbox. It is, yeah. Well, it's newer on Xbox. You know, the reason it's so cheap on the PS4 is because it launched on the PS4. And a lot of people bought it, and a lot of people were really disappointed in it. And they all got into a state of deep depression. And they all got real angry, and then they all deleted it. Or not deleted it, but tried to sell it, you know, flip it on the open market. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. And, you know, of course, that drove down the prices. But by the time it released on the Xbox One, it was kind of good. So that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, like I say, there's a sale on PC. It probably looks really good on PC. I'm not saying it looks bad here, but come on. Come on, guys. Everything looks better on PC. It's just well, unless it's poorly optimized. You don't see that a lot anymore, though. Back when I built my PC in 2013, a PC port of a game was going to be one of two things. It was going to be decent or it was going to be awful. And that's really changed over the last several years since I built my first gaming PC. And now you can pretty much guarantee that because the PC market is always growing, despite everyone always saying it's about to die for the last 20 years, because it is growing and is becoming like a bigger and bigger deal, you start to see companies, they're putting more and more effort into making sure that their ports for the PC are really good, run really solid. I think Ubisoft, in my own personal experience, has made the most sort of forward leaps in that used to be Ubisoft ports were sort of the most sketchy and most likely to be but nowadays I haven't had trouble with any recent Ubisoft ports. Both the Assassin's Creed games, Origins and Odyssey, have both been really solid. And yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about the Far Cry games, though I don't play them. So I sold my No Man's Sky, and now I regret it. Oh, Stan, I apologize. That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. What is Texit Tech? I think you're trying to say Tekkit Texan, a classic series, classic throwback series. Far Cry 5 was awesome on PC. Well, there you go. That's from Josh, and Josh knows what he's talking about. I haven't played past the second game in the Far Cry series, so I'm really no expert on them. Also, Stan, I see that you just said Big Girl is my favorite song. You didn't just say that, but I just now noticed it. Big Girl is an amazing song. That song is a bop. Seek answers among the stars. Use L2 to take off. Or R2, I'm sorry. R2? R2D2? Boom, you gotta hold it. Alright. Okay, so do I want to invert the controls? Because I don't think they are. The thing is, I don't know. Here's the thing for me. In flying games, I've played games with the controls inverted. I've played them without the controls inverted. I can get used to both, but honestly, I don't have a preference. Let's switch controls real fast. Why not? Let's just see what happens. Let's see how bad this gets. I mean, what's going to happen? I'm going to crash into the ground? Flight controls. Inverted. Let's see if it comes... Yeah, this feels better to me. This feels like second nature. Alright, let's head to the stars. Let's seek guidance amongst the stars. Let's get out of here. This is what I always wanted as a kid. Like, this is the sort of thing that I craved, was the ability to play a video game where you could literally go from planet to outer space and then fly to another planet. No loading screens, no levels, just huge open universe. And now that we got it, I gotta say, meh. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Alright, so now we gotta put this thing through its paces. We gotta figure out how it plays. Did you hear about this He-Man Netflix anime? No, I did not. I didn't know they were doing that. You know, I've never seen the original He-Man. I've seen clips of it online. I'm familiar with that, but I've never seen the original. So we need to test Boost. There we go. Boost is working. Oh, you want me to continue to test Boost? Okay. All right, I'll continue to test Boost. Okay, why are we flying towards the planet? What's going on here? And then we want to do L1 and R1. All right, here we go. Let's get aimed at this guy. Let's activate the pulse engines. Let's go. Let her off! I was on Discord, then YouTube sent me a notification that this was live. Oh, you were on Discord. You weren't on the Howdy Folks Discord by chance, were you there, Stan Smith? Oh, answer the communication? I didn't even realize we were getting communication. Should I drop out of hyperspace before I answer it? Oh, okay. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Let's just see if we can remain seated here while I try to answer this communication. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. A good source. We're all familiar with it. Please identify yourself. I am Reese. Hello? YouTuber with a channel that was at 30,000 subscribers earlier today, and then I think dropped below 30,000 subscribers, but will probably be above it again. Hold on, let me check. I don't remember. Jenna sent me a message. She was my... Yeah, it's down again, I think. She was my... Yeah, it's down to 29,998. But it was at 30,000. So thank you, Jenna. And I'm sure it'll be back up there tomorrow. I kind of expected that because the channel like gets 10 subscribers, then loses 3, and then gets another 10, and then it kind of goes up and down. Sorry, what? You are not alone. Follow the The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input the coordinate data, please.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Why are y'all talking about reads? What is happening in the chat? Y'all mean sugarcane? Because it's not called reads anymore. I get in trouble when I call it reads. Even though it was reads like 1,000 years ago when I first started playing Minecraft. It hasn't been that in a long time. Okay, that's the mark we want to head toward. Everybody's doing it now. Everybody's saying reeds. I don't get it. What's so great about sugarcane? I mean, yeah, you can make paper out of it. It's not super realistic. I don't get it. Let's go. I think we can warp through these solid objects here and everything will be fine. Is this the same planet we came from? No way, right? This has got to be a different planet. It normally sends you to a different planet. Now, of course, this one's going to have some sort of hostile alien nonsense on it, and it's going to be... It's going to be a hassle. You're right. You're right, good guy 140. It definitely is. It is not sugarcane. It is reeds. Thank you. Do I need to do something to, like, deaccelerate? Can I do a barrel roll? How do I barrel roll? I'm heading towards this source. I've got to land. Land with square? Oh my gosh, okay, good. That does flip it around. I thought we were just going to smack into the ground just then. Oh, okay. That's like saying a crafting bench is a crafting table? Well, you say that because a crafting bench and a crafting table are the same thing. They are synonymous. Okay, good. So we got one of these guys here. We don't want to Shrek with him. And as long as we don't Shrek with him, he shouldn't Shrek with us. We should be able to get along just fine. This, by the way, excellent landing job. Almost squished one of these guys. Of course, you don't want to squish one of these guys. These, these corn basirium? Yeah, you don't want to squish one of them. Oh, there's little ones, too. Are they a different species? They are. Yeah, they definitely are. Are all of these different species? Oh, good. Yeah, this planet is also covered with toxic nonsense. I love to see that. Heaven forbid we land on just like a nice planet that isn't overrun with radiation or toxicity of some kind. Do I need to set up base on this planet, or can I try to go find a paradise? Like, do I have to live here? Guys, crafting tables and crafting benches, that is so vanilla. Project tables are where it's at, and crafting stations. That's where the real money is. Okay, we need to get that upgraded scanner that you can get that lets you make more moolah. I don't remember how to get it, but once we figure that out, we need to go down that road immediately. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out a broadcast into the void. Whoever left the messages, long gone. Decipher that signal! Decoding, 16, 16, 16. There's some kind of message here. 16 candles? Taylor Swift song 16? When you're 16 and someone tells you they love you, they're lying to your face. It was a sequel to 15. A lot happened in that year, bless her heart. Alright. No fuel. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to be doing a voice again. You folks love these voices.
No fuel. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. So void-based computer.
As well as a log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Okay. They said something about underground. Did they go underground? Also, did you see me materialize there in the background? How slightly terrifying was that? I thought that was another person appearing back there. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. Okay, chromatic metal. When placed, contains universal blah 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 blah. We'll figure that one out. New technology discovered, terrain manipulator. So we can slap that on here. Okay, those are the same aliens. It got dark. Everything got a little bit scary. I wasn't sure if that was the same aliens or some new ones. The only hostile aliens I've run into in this game are the ones where you dig up their eggs and they get mad at you for it because I guess they're like a protected species and they know it or whatever. Okay, let's focus here. We want to get up our multi-tool and we want to build... Oh, hold on. No, we got to get something first. We got, what was it, a tube? I think we got to build a nanotube. Starship is out of range? Well, fine. I'll build it in my exosuit. This is how we're going to be about things. Carbon nanotube. There we go. We can now go to our multi-tool, and we should be able to install technology. Boltcaster. Oh, we need one of those. We need chromatic metal for it first, but that's going to be useful. Oh, we need 2 nanotubes. Well, if I'd been paying attention instead of being the boob that I am, I would know that. Craft more. Boom! Okay. Has that always been there? The ability to just hold down square and craft an additional thing? Boom. Terrain manipulator has been added. I think. Apply all components? Is okay, I see. I have to click the things. But now we've got it. Cool. Is there anything else I can add besides the boltcaster? I see not. No, okay. That's great because it's going to help us kill things. And killing things is really important. Why are y'all talking about tech? Everybody's just talking about ticket. Look at everybody talking about tech. Texan. Tekkit is the best. Guys, come on. Come on. 25, 25, 25. Jacob knows what's up. Jacob definitely knows what's up here. Gotta go to bed. See you later. Be nice if you read my big message I sent you like a minute ago. Love you, bye. Okay, Hazard Creeper. Well, good night. Sleep tight. Do you want a song? I can sing you a song. I'm scrolling back. I don't see your big message. I don't know how long ago it was. I'm going to sing you goodnight, though. Give me just a second here. No, guys, don't. No, you can't go to bed, too. I mean, if you are going to bed, Stan, I'll sing you a song, too. Just give me, like, 2 seconds. Oh, Ameka, you don't even know how chill this is. My hazard protection's gonna die. I don't think this pauses the game, does it? Okay. So we've got 2 people heading off to sleep. We have got, oh, Ameka is, like, also going to sleep. Everyone's tuning in before they go to bed. I like this. This is fun. Okay. Okay, hold on. Good night, my friends. Good night, my friends. I hope you all sleep well in your beds. Good night, my friends. Never forget, I'm watching you in your sleep every night. Good night. So there you go. Remember, I'm always there. I'm always watching. Because, of course, I am Santa Claus. Now, that song didn't really rhyme at all. And it doesn't have to. Because if you talk to real artists, they'll tell you that rhyming is for losers, or so it's been explained to me. I don't know. That's what I've been told. I don't know. I love Fish movie. Good for you, Hazard Creeper. Good for you. Good night. Good night, guys. Yeah, I am Santa. It's true. I'm not supposed to tell people. Please don't like spread that around to anybody, because it's gonna give me in like a lot of trouble. So we need to do that. And then also I noticed that life support is running low, so I guess we need to do that. And then probably also terrain manipulator, but we don't have anything for that. Good gosh, it needs ferrite dust or pure ferrite. So Shrek me, we got to go find some ferrite. Did we put it all inside the ship? I guess we. Yeah, I guess we did. I guess we did. Okay. Well, this stuff. Oh, okay, that's the terrain manipulator. That's not what we want. We need to get ferrite dust, and then we need to make sure that we have plenty of stuff that powers these machines too. Oh my gosh! Did that blow up, or was that my imagination? Oh, I see. Jeez, there's plants. What is happening here? Is the plant eating the... What is the dynamic of this? I'm so confused. We're getting rid of the plant and we're getting rid of the rock. I don't understand what's going on. Oh my good gosh, that was crazy. You take 1 second to sing a goodnight song to your loyal viewers, and this is what happens. How does the game treat you? Giant plants trying to eat rocks. I don't understand. Is this like a running theme on this planet? Are all of these ferrite and ammonia-rich rocks going to have, like, mouths that come out and try to eat me? Wait, what happened? Hazard Creeper's still here? I thought you were supposed to go to bed. I'm so confused. Thank you, Amaya Maker, for pointing it out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I saw him trying to be sneaky, and I wasn't sure what was going on. But your message has confirmed my deepest suspicions. And now, I have to ask why. Why the secrecy? Why the deceit? Why the need to lie? I don't get what you're trying to accomplish here. But also, look at this. It's just a giant ammonia deposit. Not useful. I need O2 more than anything right now. I see you over there, you weird little robot creature. I'm just going to ignore you. Oh, by the way, can everyone who's still here right now let me know whether or not I should be in first person? Because we switched to first person and we were pretty confident that we should be in first person, but now I don't know if we should be in first person. Like, did we ever decide whether or not this is definitively the way we want to play the game? Because I'll play it either way. I kind of just, whatever you folks want to see, I'm open to. Holy smoke! There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Oh, look, there's another one. There's another one. Is this one also eating a rock? No. This one sort of got... Oh, I see. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not really effective. It would make more sense if you waited until I was inside of you to bite. Let's get a scan on this thing. Let's see if it has a name. Scornozopium. So that's what the kids are doing nowadays, eh? They're running around the schools, half out of their minds because of scornozopium. We're putting it into this. Jeez! What even happens there? How is it doing that? We're destroying this thing. It's a hazard to me and quite honestly to itself. Good grief. Weapon charge depleted. See, now I go out of my way to get some carbon. And then what do I have to do with the carbon? Immediately I have to use the carbon to recharge the thing. I need to find more carbon now. Like a lot more. Do these big guys have carbon in them? This looks like a carbon-based life form. I really want to hang out here because I feel like I've missed a lot with work and such. But I'm so exhausted right now. I'll probably go watch the Assassin's Creed vid, then go to sleep. Hey, Amaya that is fine. Thank you for tuning into the stream while you could. Thank you for being one of the people who still supports the Assassin's Creed videos. I hope that you enjoy it. I put a little bit more work into editing this one compared to some of the previous ones because I found that I had, now that I'm not doing 2 videos a day, I had some extra time. So I put like a couple extra little bits in there of pizzazz. So I hope that you enjoy it. And when you do go to bed, I hope you have a good night's rest. You sleep well. Have a good night's rest. Get lots of energy regenerated, and then when you wake up in the morning, you feel just ready to take on the day and get her done. I hope. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm just trying to be supportive now. That's my new thing. I'm trying to be supportive of all of my viewers. Because I feel like y'all are all very, super supportive of me all the time. The other day I announced that I was exhausted. And I didn't want to do 2 videos a day for this week because it was too much. And I wanted to just take some time. And I got so many very nice supportive messages from folks just telling me to, yeah, take some time, just chill. And I really, really appreciated that. So thank you, you know, and I feel like I need to be equally as supportive. Thank you, good guy. Thank you. Juan is also on, but is on mute. Uh, unmute. That's, I mean, if you want to watch on mute, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, if you really like looking at this game, then I can totally see why you would watch on mute. It doesn't make sense to me, but you know, to each their own. Helping with viewer count. Okay. Is there something else going on that? Well, I guess he can't reply to us, but my assumption is he's like in the middle of some sort of family event, like a funeral or something, at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, and well, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. And obviously he wants to support, and he would rather be watching the stream than attending this funeral, but he can't because it's a funeral. And sometimes you just got to go to those things, even if you didn't necessarily care about the person. Not saying that's the situation here, just saying, if you got to choose between this stream and a funeral, you probably choose this stream. But, family obligations and all that. So, where was I going with this? I don't know where I'm going with any of this anymore. What is my current goal? Am I supposed to be a terrain manipulator, right? So I can dig some stuff up out of the ground or something like that? Yeah, damaged machinery, cargo drop. Let's go check that cargo drop. And then I'll try to figure out what the heck it is I'm... Oh. There's a cave. Okay. There's a cave with some identified plants. Alright. Let's take the plants. They might be useful. Oh, do I have to, like, blast them? That's unusual. Don't you normally pluck plants? I normally pluck a plant. I don't know about you folks. That's how I do things. I don't usually blast them with laser beams, but maybe that's just me. Oh, we just fell, like, right in here. Imagine if this had like, lava at the bottom or something worse. This could have been a real situation. We got away with something there, didn't we? What are you made out of? Cobalt? Might be useful. I don't know. I've already forgotten what our current running objective is. Okay, you know what? One thing at a time. I say we start down here with this. We see what this is all about. If this is nothing, it's nothing. We come over here, we start taking stuff out of these drop pods. It's all going to be rusted metal. It's all going to be, and you might think that it's useless. And you know what? You're not far from wrong. But here's the thing. Money is money. And microprocessor. Where did I get the microprocessor from? From here? No, there was nothing but rusted metal in here. Where did I get a microprocessor? I've got no idea. Makes no sense to me. Save and chart? Oh! Was I supposed to do this earlier? In Valley. I discovered this. Cool, guys. Look, I did a thing. And I got some navigation data. And some nanites. Sick! Can we rename the place? I think we can. How do we do that? I think we pause. And then we go to Discoveries. And then here we go. Right? So we got... I guess this is the system. 6 planets. Dominant life form or the Gek. I haven't found them. We need to rename all of these things. If y'all have suggestions in the chat for what we should rename the planet and the system, let me know. So far we've been on one of these planets. We've been on Diagona Omega. Is this the one? Is this also the planet we started on? I'm not even sure. I think we might have left the planet and then came right back to it. I don't know. We might have landed in a different one. Okay, gather copper. I guess that's what we're supposed to be doing now. Creeper. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, so we'll call this the... Oh, wait, no, I meant to rename it. It won't let me rename it now. I guess because I shared it. Shrek. There goes all of my plans. I was going to rename it the Creeper System. And now it's too late. And then I was going to name the planet... So it was going to be Creeper All Man. So we back, and then the next planet was going to be in the mines, and then got our pickaxe, and then swinging, and then side by. Well, we can do it with the next system we find. In the meantime, we can call this one Creepa. Are we going to spell it properly? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Are we going to call it... Creepa? I shreked it up. I know. I'm sorry. Name it Tech It. Yeah, let's save this brilliant idea of naming things after a song for later. We'll call this one Tech It. And we'll call the next one like Hex It. And then maybe like B Team or something like that. We'll just go through the list of packs. Awesome. Let's share it with the world. Wait, hold on. It didn't save the name. I named it something different. Why didn't... Oh, there it is. Yeah, now it says Tech It. Okay. Share with the world. Why can't I share it? Did I already do it by renaming it? Is that how that works? I don't know. I got no idea what's going on. Oh, should we name them all after Tech It? So we'll have like Tech It, and then Legends, and then Classic, and then Main, and then Light? What does that get us up to? So we get Tech It, Classic, Legends, Main, Light, and then Technic. That'll be perfect. Yeah, that's what we'll name them all. It'd be better if we could have named the solar system Technic, but what can you do? So the game wants me to gather copper, which means that I need to use the terrain manipulator, and we gotta find copper. What is this? Is this copper? We ran past this earlier and I wasn't quite sure. No, this is ammonia. I don't have a function for ammonia. I have no reason to have ammonia. Do we raid these supplies? Always raid the supplies. I'd kind of hope that by the end of the stream tonight, we could be on our way to a neighboring space station or something like that, you know, kind of kickstarting that bit of the adventure. But I don't guess that's going to happen. Locate deposits. I'm working on it. I'm really working on it. We got artifacts of all kinds. We got something right there. Jade peas? Okay, sure. Knowledge stone, copper deposit. Oh, that's like right over here. Oh, look, yeah, it's right there. We must have been right by it a second ago when we threw ourselves off the edge. Keep trying to type something, but autocorrect won't screw off. We've all been there, good guy. We've all been there. Should we... How far away is that, damaged machinery... Knowledge stone? Might be worth investigating the knowledge stone, but maybe not right now. I mean, we've got plenty of time, because I guess this is going to be our home base. Like it or not, that's just the situation. This is where we've landed. This is what we've got to deal with. I would much rather live on, like, a nice planet with a blue ocean and sky and fishies and whatnot, and people, when they fly over, they stop and they say hi. They don't just keep flying like you're not even there and like you don't even matter in this crazy, mixed-up, wild world, which is how I'm starting to feel every time I see a bunch of starships fly by. If I started a signal fire and put out an SOS, would they stop and help me? Probably not. I don't think that they would. I honestly don't. I don't think that there's anyone in this whole wide universe that cares about little old me. Little old Brashiat cub out here in the wilderness. Just trying to do his part to collect all the copper. It's a good thing we found all this copper, though, on the surface of the planet, as you normally find copper in the real world. Hey, I got a question. How did humans discover metal? How did that happen? How did we figure out what to do with it? Someone at some point must have dug up some shiny ore and was like, this stuff's pretty cool. I wonder what I can do with it. And then someone else had to look at it, or maybe it was the same guy, I don't know, and be like, put it in a fire. What'd I do that for? I don't know, see what happens if you melt it. They had to have the concept of melting down at that point, so what were they melting? Ice? Rock? I guess you could figure out that molten lava is rock. And then what? You gotta figure out, well, what happens if we melt this really cool looking rock? Oh my gosh, look at that. It got cool and hard. What do you reckon we can do with this now? I don't know, man. What do you think? Maybe we should... Oh, that's a jade... Okay. Yeah, I'll collect these jade peas. Don't know what they're for, but I'll take them. I see you. I see you, devil. Where am I trying to get to? Back across this valley? I'm just throwing in there ideas, you know? Oh, I've got a massive... Oh, hold on. Okay. Hazard Creeper has, I think, pasted something from earlier. It's a big old message. It says, recommended for a live streaming series or video. Is not telling me what it is, though. In a different message? Okay. Alright. I'm desperately awaiting the next message now. Because you know me, I'm always looking for the next big thing. Also, we need to go find some more of this Na nonsense. We gotta maintain our sodium levels. Can't let sodium get low. It's a real problem in America. You know, get all these people running around concerned about, you know, oh, we're eating too much salt in our diet. Well, they're all becoming anemic now because they're not eating enough salt. Is that anemic? Is that what that is when you don't eat enough salt? What's making that noise? Is that you? What are you yelling about? What are you in a rush for? You're in a hurry to get things done. You're rush, and life's no fun. All you really got to do is live and die. But this guy back here is in a hurry, and he can't even say why. By the way, Halorondo, I see you. Howdy. What? Hazard, I'm confused about what you're talking about. I'm not seeing what your live stream recommendation is. Josh told me that anemic means your blood doesn't clot properly. What you're looking for is a sodium deficiency. Yeah, but isn't there something like that that's called, like, it starts with, it sounds similar, or maybe one leads to the other? I mean, you would know better than I would. You would 100% know better than I would. You're required that you know better than I would. But still, I feel like I'm on some sort of path with this. I think there's something out there. I don't know. Salt deficiency, though. Look, it's yeah, you don't want to overdo the salt, people, but don't underdo it either. Okay, salt is an essential part of your life. So, I would talk to a doctor. Consult the doctor before cutting salt out of your diet. Halrondo, I saw that you posted... first off, demands. Har har. I saw that you posted the requests. I'll be sure to take a look at it next time I get a chance. It's weird seeing Tekkit on the bottom left. It is, isn't it? Welcome to Tekkit Planet Tekkit, everyone. That's what we've been trying to do this whole time. Now I remember. We're trying to get chromatic metal. My gosh, we landed on this planet like 30 minutes ago, and I completely just forgot about what our end goal was. I don't know if y'all have noticed, I've just been wandering around aimlessly this whole time, but now I finally remember. I know what we're doing. Need to put some fuel in here. Just throw in some of that condensed carbon, I guess. Yeah, get to work. Boom. Alright, so we can leave that to go, and in the meantime, we need to do like a scan and just continue to collect material. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. What have we got in the immediate area we can go investigate? I don't want to wander off too far, because I can kind of tell that my voice is starting to fade. I don't know if y'all have noticed it yet. But I feel like we're reaching the tail end of this series. People are saying things in the description I'm not quite following anymore. Cargo drop, I think we checked all of those. My brain is starting to melt a wee little bit. So I can tell that the end is nigh. Cobalt, copper, ammonia. A lot of ammonia on this planet. Let's go check out that knowledge stone. It's not too far away, and we might be able to find some useful stuff on the way there. Oh my gosh, but first things first, let's make sure that we do keep hazard protection charged. And we need to keep an eye out for more hazard protection. Hazard changed his information on the Discord. Changed profile pic and username. That's bold. Any particular reason behind that? Just trying to shake things up? Hey, I get it. You know, sometimes you do the same thing for so long, it starts to get a little stale. You want to shake it up, like in that Disney TV show, starring Bella Thorne and... What's her name? I was gonna say Zooey Deschanel, but then I was like, no, she's a completely different human being. Zenyatta? It's something along those lines. It's pretty close to one of those things. Oh, I don't have any cobalt to fix the magnetic lock. I shouldn't have been ignoring all of those cobalt deposits. I found the knowledge stone, though. Zendaya! That's it. Zenyatta's from like a video game. Alright, here we go. Visions of the Gek. Hi! Boy! The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten, without meeting my gaze. They offer up their hand. I accept the knowledge. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. I learned the Gek word for Gek. Very convenient. That's helpful. Is there another one of these? How far away is that one? Is that one? Oh, it's like right around the corner. Yeah, let's go grab it too. Hey, good night there, Hazard Creeper. Thank you for tuning in. There's a recommendation for a show on the OG Patron server. I mean, we have one of those. It's the Patreon server streams. They're infrequent, but they happen. Me and Jenna need to get on there soon. We've been talking about it for a while now. Oh, I learned the Gek word for friend. Okay, that's useful. That's a little bit more useful than the Gek word for Gek. You know, I make fun of it, but it kind of makes sense. If an alien landed on the planet and just decided to call us pickles, right? We'd be like, no, we need to teach you our word for ourselves. We are humans. Oh, hi there, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause damage. I'm not here to mine up the world or anything like that. I'm gonna be on my way. Be on my way. Sorry about that. Jeez, these guys. Can't get anything done with them around. They're just hovering around you all the time. What do we got here? We got some blue flowers with red thorns. I'm familiar with these. I've seen Shrek. I know what's up. Get a couple of those. Wait, am I all out of space in my inventory? No, but I've got to be getting close. Definitely got to be getting close. Let's grab some of this NA, and then we are going to we're gonna head back to base and see how things have progressed. What the heck was that sound? Oh, my power surge in my jetpack? What causes those, by the way? Myco5, what's up? It's 1:14 p.m. I mean, that's like prime time, really. It is 10:15 p.m. for me. So, I think we're going to be wrapping up here soon. I'd sort of thought I would go till 9, but that was when it was 7:30, and I thought everything was set up and ready to go. And then it wasn't, and it took me quite a while to get it set up and ready to go. Things did not go as I had planned, which is pretty standard, actually, for a Howdy Folks live stream. Things very rarely go how they are planned. 12 a.m. for good guy. That is going to bedtime right there. That is close your eyes and head off to beddy bye time, which is my favorite time of the day, I might add. I'm a big fan of sleep. Now, here's the thing. I actually hate going to sleep, and I'm really, really bad at getting to sleep, and I don't know why. I don't know. I'm sure live streaming at night, you know, staring at this bright screen and talking is definitely going to help me get to sleep easier. It's a joke. It definitely won't. But no, yeah, I'm bad at getting to sleep. But once I am asleep, pretty good at staying asleep. And boy, I hate the morning. I hate waking up in the morning. 7 a.m., waking up in the morning, being fresh, going downstairs, bowls and cereals, all that stuff, don't care for it. So are we building a base computer? Is that what this is all about? I guess it is. So we need to bring up the base computer. Do I just throw it down anywhere? Or does it need to be where I want to put my base? I mean, it's not like I really have much of a say in the matter. Yeah, why not? I guess right here is as good as any. Well, that's not how you do it. Oh, look at that. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims to this site. Sensor test confirms site suitable for construction. Guess we're doing it, everyone. I mean, it's a crappy little planet, but it's our planet.
Base computer online.
We've done it. We've got ourselves a base computer in the Innan Valley. Can I rename the region? First off, the Zachi. What is that? Zaki? Hold on. Previous user entry follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while needs to back soon. Give me those plans. Boom. Okay, so we can make a wooden wall now. All right, construct bases, blah, 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 blah. We got a lot of blueprints flying in here. We need to build a base before we go. That needs to be like our next priority. So we want to go to, not this screen. There we go. We want to get a floor. Yeah, that seems appropriate. We don't have a lot of carbon, though. Oh, apparently we do. Available to build 14. Okay, so we want a door. And then we want some walls. This is gonna be... We're gonna have a one-room shack here. I hope that's okay with all of you.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, because a toxic rainstorm is approaching. So we need to get a roof on this thing. Boom. Home sweet home, everyone.
Stabilizing.
Boom, there we go. So while we're inside of here, our hazard protection will automatically recharge. Life support will not, unfortunately. But, Reese, do you go on your phone before you sleep? No. No, I do not. Not often. No offense, by the way. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's a good question. It is a good question, isn't it? Depends on what you mean by on my phone. I will usually text before I sleep, but I don't do a lot of heavy phone use or anything like that. All right. I guess we've done it. I guess we've succeeded for the evening. I was just realizing that I don't have any sort of way to end this. I didn't make a bye video or like a the end video or anything like that. So I've already done one musical performance. I guess I'm just going to hit the button that's supposed to end the stream and hope that it actually ends the stream. And until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!